Welcome to the fourth episode of
Isn't it the fifth?
No.
1, 2, 3.
Four.
Okay, first.
What? 1, 2,
2.
3, and then this is the fourth.
Right. This is the fourth.
Fourth episode of the Cat Shelter. I am your host, Bred.
And your co-host, Mel.
Today we are going...
We don't know.
We don't know what we're going
We're
to
going
do.
to... Don't know.
Just talk, I guess.
Yeah,
I
I guess, like, we didn't plan anything ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
I think we've been losing, like, ideas. Like, the mountain of ideas has been going downhill.
I mean, we had some ideas, but now I don't even know.
I can talk about the book I'm reading right now.
Okay, do it.
Right now? Do we have anything to address?
What? No. I don't think so. This bricked house, bricked up
Real good. Well, I've been reading The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath, and it's really nice. It's really it's nice. It's basically about this girl, and she's kind of a character that Sylvia wrote that kind of represents herself in a way, because like some things that she wrote about happened to her, and it's nice because it's really nice to see signs of like early feminism in the character Sylvia wrote, and it's her first and only novel she wrote, because she killed herself after a week after the novel was published under a pseudonym. I think everyone knows how Sylvia Plath died. Do you know how Sylvia Plath died?
No.
She stuck her head in an oven and she died.
Yeah.
Because
you told me.
Told you, see. It's kind of sad to read all this stuff and know that like she didn't get to see how like famous her book got, but right, I don't know that it's interesting. It's kind of a look into the society at that time, and how like women had to know like more languages than like English. Like there's a chapter where like the main character is being shamed for like not knowing French or German or like Russian, or not knowing how to write in Chinese, and yeah, all of that. And it's kind of sad. And she also has like in the chapter narrated about how she does not want to be a housewife, because you know how miserable housewives are, and then they made her think that she's crazy because she doesn't want to be a housewife. They were like, you're crazy, this is not normal. What happened? Hit her over the head. I'm kidding. They did not hit her over the head, from what I know. But it's a really nice book. What have you been reading?
Harry Potter.
What do you like the most about? I feel like this is a book club right now. We should make a book club.
No. I'm bad at reading.
My Bred lent me No Longer Human, because I've heard some people say some good things about No Longer Human, but also some bad things. But she already bought it. Bred has this habit of buying books for some reason and never reading them. And I have the habit of pirating books and never buying them.
Yeah, I just buy random books thinking I'll read them, but...
Because they look cool.
I'll never get to it.
Did you buy that book because it had the pink cover?
No. Because of other reasons.
Sure.
Yeah.
Which you can't explain right now.
I cannot say it. I got it as a present from Ham.
Oh, okay. I thought you bought it yourself.
No. She was like, oh, what do you want for your birthday? And I was like, this book. And she was like, okay, I'll order it. And then I never read it.
That's sad. I got like a book from someone for Christmas, and it's a really shitty like love book, but I tried to read it because I thought like it would be nice to read it because like someone got it for me, right? I just couldn't read it. I just could not read it. It was so bad.
Oh.
And it just sits on my shelf now.
On 2 days ago,
On Saturday.
we met up and we bought socks.
Yeah. We bought socks, and mine have raccoons on them, and Bred's has cats.
Yeah, cats. They were like in the middle of the mall. Yeah, it was just a bunch of socks they were selling.
And it's like kind of a big, I think the biggest mall in our city, I guess. Not biggest, but like.
No, it's because it's like in the city.
Right. So like they were just, because it was Saturday, there was a bunch of traffic all over like around us. Like people were just going, and it was so awkward because it was like in the middle. And Brad just saw this stand with a bunch of socks, and honestly they were overpriced, and I kept saying how Brad fell into the hands of capitalism.
Yeah.
Because they were so overpriced.
But they were so cute.
They were so overpriced.
Capitalism popped off.
She paid like what you would pay for like a meal for 2 socks, like 2 pairs of socks. You know, I bought socks for like for less than what you paid. I think I only like paid like 10.
I bet they were boring.
Yeah, they're white, but they're long.
They are boring. See?
And they were like, I think like 6 pairs as well of
Mine
socks.
has print. Mine is prettier.
You got scammed.
It's not scammed.
What did we do? Yes, we got bubble tea.
Yeah, we were craving boba, so we went all the way into the city to get some boba.
Because there's a really nice boba place there. There's some nice places in the city, but there's also some bad places where you can get boba. Like, we could rank them, honestly.
We should talk about when we went to any Saturn or MediaMarkt.
Right. So in our country, I guess, there's these stores where you could buy like household appliances,
electronics,
whatever.
Yeah, like those.
Merchandise for like TV shows and whatever. And we have a really big one in the center, like right in the city. And we went there, and they don't really have this, like the things we wanted.
What?
Right. They didn't have a good variety.
No. It was the only place with the biggest variety.
Right.
They had a whole section of it.
Right. But then we found a store that kind of gave us anxiety. But they had good variety too, because it was
because it's a store dedicated
to that thing.
The only and so we just wanted to find more places where they sell it.
Yeah, and like kind of put them on the map somehow. And we went we would tackle like 2 stores.
Yeah, we would just go on Google and search like the store, and then go to every store that's in our city.
Right. And so like one time we took a bus, and we took it to the end of the line, and then we had to walk through a parking lot, which was so creepy. And then we had to like walk a bit, and then walk up kind of a hill, and then go to that place. And when we went there, it was so shitty. It was like I was actually like terrified of going back, because then we had to go back through the parking lot and everything. It was the worst.
I don't know. I thought it was funny.
I thought it was funny too, but at that time I didn't really like it, because like now thinking about it, I think it's funny, but back then I was kind of terrified. Really? Also, I think our last trip to one of those stores was like further away in the city. Like we didn't live there. Like like both of us had to like
It was in the middle of nowhere.
And you know when you're like in the middle of nowhere, like the buses don't really go through that often. So we took a bus there, and then we went there, and it was like kind of empty. So there was nothing. We didn't find anything. So we went back, and we had to wait in like the bus station. And in front of us there were 2 car dealerships, or like 3. Were there like 3?
Right. It was like those car
dealerships,
like all next
they
to
have
each other.
yeah, they had like flags, and the one of the flags kept like waving, but I think they were bolted down, so you could hear like the flag swinging around, and it was the worst. Like the cars passing by, and it was like kind of like winter. Was it winter break when we did that? I think it was winter break.
Yeah, it was very cold.
It was very cold. It was like February or something.
Yeah.
And it was like, it got dark really quick. Because I remember like when we were on the bus on our way back, it was kind of like already like night outside. And Bred was like falling asleep on the train, and I was like, oh well. Oh well. I think I like fought with my mom, because it was like the worst day ever.
It was so the mall. I don't even remember going and like seeing the store in the mall. It was so empty. Everyone was like doing their own thing.
Right, they were like, it was like buying. Was it Saturday? I don't know. Why do I feel like it was a Saturday? People were like stocking up, I guess.
No. Everyone in the mall looked like they were owners of a store in the mall.
Right, or they were like old, really old.
Yeah,
and there was like construction work like on the way to the mall, so you had to kind of awkwardly go through like this construction patch. It was bad.
And every time we went to one of those malls, we would look for like a boba store.
Yeah. And one time we went like to the middle of nowhere, literally to a mall. We had to so in our city there's 2 types of trains. One that goes like, it's not that fast, but it's everywhere in the city. And then the other, you take the second one, that's like the fast train, when you go to places like kind of that's outside of the city, or like a long distance. We had to take the second train. It was so weird. So we took that, and then we like, they had even like the station looked very official, like a train station, like you would go to another city there. And then we went there, we found nothing, and then we went to a boba place, and they had the worst boba I've ever tasted. Like, it was so bad.
Wait, in the really big mall?
Yeah, in the really like big mall.
Yeah, the so we bought a brown sugar, and the tapioca tasted like nothing.
It wasn't, and then it was just milk. It not taste like anything.
And
just milk.
The milk was so it was so strong that the taste kind of reminds me of condensed milk.
Right.
Yeah. It was.
And
so
then I got it
sweet.
all over myself, and we had no tissues.
Yeah. Like every time we went, one of us would spill.
And it would be like, we would like switch. We like take turns spilling.
Yeah. Like one day I would spill, next day Mel would spill.
It was like without fail we would forget about tissues.
Yeah. But then I just stuffed a bunch of tissues in my backpack.
It never happened again.
Yeah.
What happened? Those were the golden days.
Yeah, it was fun. But now we don't know what to do.
Right, it feels so empty. Like, you come, you hang out at my place. We do the same thing always.
I wanna, like go out and like look for stuff.
Like, do something. I don't know. Yeah.
But there's nothing to do here.
Right. I feel like we're so ungrateful because there are people who live in like small towns and they really can't do anything. But we live in this country and it's like so uneventful. I want to live in America. I want to like have the fear of guns.
No. I want to live in England and like go to a Barnes and Nobles for hours and just be there.
I want to be afraid of getting stabbed by roadman.
Yeah.
I really, like, my goal is going to England, going to Barnes and Noble and then going back.
Yeah, just like have one side of your what is it called? Suitcase with your stuff, and then the other half is just for the books you bring home.
Just bring a book full of books. A suitcase full of books.
Right.
And like a carry on, and that's where your like clothes are and whatever.
Or like a backpack with your stuff, and then a suitcase only for the books. Yeah.
From Barnes and Noble.
I would wanna do that.
Do they even have Barnes and Noble in England?
Hmm?
Do they even have Barnes and Noble in England?
I hope so.
Isn't it just like an American thing?
I don't know. I don't know.
What else to say? What are your New Year resolution? Because it's kind of coming up. Yeah.
No, it's like in
It's like in 2 months.
What are you doing? He tackled me.
And I tackled him.
I don't have those. Do you do those?
No, I never do those. But I like seeing other people's. And then I like, it's just me. Or like, I see someone on Twitter be like, my New Year's resolution is this. And then like after months, I'm like, I wonder what happened to those guys. And then I Google, I like look them up on Twitter. I'm like, I don't know.
And I don't do that.
Me neither, but I just thought it would be fun to talk. I feel like it's getting so depressing outside. Like, I love winter, don't get me wrong. I love winter, I love fall, but also I get really bad seasonal, like, depression and stuff.
No, I only have that in summer. Cause
Get seasonal depression in summer?
Yeah. Only in summer. Cause it's, when you come after a shower and you showered very hot, and then you feel like just lying on the floor or melting on the floor.
Right, I love, like, don't get me wrong, I love, oh my god.
Cancel.
I love me some, like, I just love, like, being cozy and like wearing a bunch of layers in my clothes and like outside, like it's snowing, but where we live there's not much snow at all. Like we don't get so like last year we got snow around March once. It was one day in March. And it was really like a lot of snow, but then the next day it was all gone. It's like nothing happened.
Yeah. Like everything melted and it was just wet.
Yeah, it was everywhere. Just wet. Like I like when it like just it's like the snow is fresh and it's like still snowing, I don't like the aftermath where it's like sloshy and stuff.
Like slush ice. I feel sorry for like the people who have cars. They didn't even have the chance to change tires.
No.
It was just in the middle of March.
In the middle of March, like my mom was actually talking about that. Like she was talking about getting summer tires like around that time, and then it snowed and she didn't get she was like, okay, never mind. I'm not getting summer tires.
Look how long he is.
He had hot dog. You should put a bun around him. That's not a bun. Yeah, I feel like we should like search for stuff. I don't know.
I don't know what we can do though.
Like yeah, what should we search for?
Something that has good stories. Like,
do we have any stories to tell?
Being kidnapped at 3 a.m.
I hope
challenge.
So, honestly.
Let's do this.
No one would let us go outside at 3 a.m.
The cinnamon challenge at 3
I feel like we're such like uneventful teenagers. Like we don't have anything going on. Like other teenagers smoke, do crack, do cocaine.
No, not that kind of eventful.
I want to be asked if I want some drugs, and I want to be like, no, I say no to drugs, you know?
I guess we just have to go outside more, but we need to find a reason.
Right, like
for
you can't
why.
just go. Because if one time I was like, hey, I want to buy this, like, you want to go outside, like, have some Macca's and stuff?
Yeah,
And yeah, we did that. We went to Macca's. We got like a McFlurry and like an iced tea.
Yeah.
We ate and drank, and then I went to buy my stuff, and then we went home.
Yeah.
That was it. Like, we cannot hang out outside without any purpose.
Reason. Yeah. How do you just be like, yeah, let's go outside?
Like, I actually kind of liked Saturday because it was like we had things, and then we were like, oh, let's go here and here.
Yeah. We had something.
We just kept going, like, oh, let's go in here too, because I want to go there.
Mm-hmm.
We had a purpose. I felt good, but then, and like, I bought stuff I needed and stuff.
Yeah, I want to buy something tomorrow too. Let's go.
Me too.
Let's go. It was very empty today. You look so distressed.
He is.
It was so empty today, cause
in the train?
Yeah, cause it's Monday. It was so nice.
What did you mean it's Monday? It was, I went today with my mom to go shopping, and yeah, I still shop with my mom. What about it?
Mm-hmm.
I never shop otherwise. Like, if...
What happened?
I just heard something.
What?
I don't know. I heard like a ringtone or something. Am I going crazy?
Yes. Okay. What about it?
Like, yeah, I shop with my mom because if she gave me money, I was like, you have to buy clothes. I would not spend it on clothes. I'd be like, okay, thank you for the money. I will not buy clothes.
And then take it.
Remember when we were like searching for you to buy like pants, and you did not end up getting pants?
Yeah. What about it?
Yeah, I still shop with my mom. Anyways, so while we were going, it was like so full. It was like everyone was going to work. I felt so like I'm going to my office job because it was like 8 a.m, and I felt like yeah, let me just go to my office job real quick. I don't know why.
Because it was 7 a.m.
Yeah. Because it was 7 a.m. and we were stuck in traffic. Because my mom likes to be early to everything. Like, if someone would be like, let's meet at like 1, she'll be there at 12:30. You know?
Yeah.
She makes me do that too.
Oh. But you don't do that.
I don't do that.
You don't.
Because I think maybe it's like me rebelling against my mother's ways.
Maybe it's like one of those things where when you're told to do something, you do the opposite, but unintentionally.
Yeah, exactly. Why she look like that?
Who?
She.
What's she doing?
She look goofy.
Is she going to possess me?
No, she wants pet. Not like that. You're like drilling her.
No, I'm petting her like a cat.
Do you think she likes it?
Yes.
Anyways, she really kind of looks in pain. You're like shaking her brain.
If she doesn't
Imagine
like
someone
it,
did that to you.
Yeah, I want to be a dog.
She does not look like she's enjoying it. She looks like she looks like she's thinking, like,
she's plotting my murder.
When is this gonna end?
She's gonna come up with a knife.
Anyways, before this, Bred and I, what happened?
Nothing.
Bred and I were watching Germa clips, and it was really funny.
Yeah, I was just like scrolling through YouTube, and then I remembered, oh my god, I saw a TikTok where Germa was like playing a rhythm game of like yeah, and then I just searched it up like Germa Hatsune Miku. There was an actual like search result. I'm like, is this what people look for usually? And then I clicked on it, and then I saved or like a portion from a stream.
Yeah, I like left Bred alone for a while because I had to talk to my mom about something, and then when I came back, she was just looking at Germa clips on my iPad.
Yeah.
Got her addicted.
We laughed
so much. There was this one clip, you just gotta see it, and I don't know, because it was like very funny cut, the way it was cut too, because it just kept cutting between like clips. So
yeah.
see, my bed doesn't do that weird thing anymore. Have you noticed? Well, you should, because I took two slabs out of it, and now it doesn't like hit the ground.
I'm scared actually.
Are you?
Walking on it, like as if I like.
It's really unstable too.
Yeah.
But you can't hear that it's unstable because I took two slabs out of it. Actually, my bed is my bed is like my bread.
No, you took my ribs out. Now I'm unstable.
Well, you've been unstable before.
Okay.
I'm kidding. My bed has always been. I think my parents got it from like a thrift store or something. I don't remember, because when I moved here, it was already here. Yeah, it was here. Like my parents, like, it was here. They bought it before I moved in, and so I was like, okay, that's a bigger bed than I had like in my past where I lived before. So I was like, oh, that's nice. But then I heard how it squeaks, and Bred knows it would do like it sounded very awkward. Like, I don't know if you could hear it in like the past recordings, but it was really bad. So and like last week I was just sitting in bed. My life is so boring. Anyways, I was just sitting in bed. I heard like a pop, and then like two lines. I don't know how to call it. Two pieces of wood just snapped out of place. And yeah, my bed is broken, but it sounds better. Tell me about your bed.
It's fine. It's very sturdy.
Not like my bed.
Not like yours is like a marshmallow. Mine is like a cracker.
I don't think you would want to sleep on a cracker.
Yeah.
I think it has to do something with your mattress, honestly.
I don't know. No.
He lick your food.
No, not me food.
Also, it's storming outside.
Is it?
Yeah, I just heard. It's storming outside. No, he's so afraid. My dog is very afraid of a storm, of like thunder. He has like a phobia of like loud. Let's go. Oh, he's so heavy. I don't know how he got this heavy in 2 years.
Go where?
Like, I have 2 dogs. I don't know if I said this before. And one of them is like way older than the other. One of them is 5 years old, or like 6, and the other is 2. And the 2-year-old one is like so heavy. Like, he's just so, not in like the fat way, but he's just so.
He has heavy bones.
He has heavy bones, and then the 5-year-old one, she's just so light. Like, you could throw her like a ping pong ball.
Her bones are crumbling.
And the 2-year-old dog also has like an underbite, so his like lower jaw sticks out. He needs braces.
He winked.
I don't think he wanted to do that. Anyways, Sims 4 is gonna be free tomorrow.
I saw a video where where like Korean artists are complaining because Clip Studio Paint is going to be like a paid like you need to pay for it to use it. So that's gonna happen next year, and the Korean artists were like so mad. And on Twitter, there was this one drawing of a guy with a knife.
Oh my god.
It looked so funny.
Have you heard they're shutting down VLive?
Huh?
Yeah, they're shutting down VLive at the end of the year because Hybe bought it. So
Right.
they want for like every idol to be mainly on Weavers. Because isn't that their...
Oh.
So what they're doing is closing the competition. So basically, they just shut down. They're gonna shut down VLive by the end of the year because they want people to be on Weavers more than they want groups to be on Weavers more than VLive.
Are only Hybe artists on Weavers?
No, I don't know. I think like the main ones, like the like TXT, BTS,
Mm-hmm.
they're on Weavers. Maybe some others,
But
I think
I thought only
P1 Harmony are there too.
Oh, I thought like only groups from Hybe
No,
are on
I think
Weavers.
I think all groups can, but most groups choose VLive because before it was like a neutral, like company, like they weren't like benefiting like one company, so that's why most of them chose VLive.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't like, because I think Weavers like directly benefits Hybe and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So Hybe was like, oh, you know what? Never mind. I'm gonna buy this, and then I'm gonna shut it down.
I want Chan to.
That's so cool.
I want Chan to live stream on Twitch.
Yeah, people said that. People said that he should live stream on Twitch. I don't know about how I feel about it. He has like emotes and stuff.
That's so funny. I like the donation sound and the new members sound.
And he has like text to speech on donations.
Imagine every time someone donates their comeback newest release song.
Like a
plays,
snippet?
No, the whole song. The whole song.
I think he couldn't get a word in. He wouldn't be able to get a word in. It would just be the comeback song over and over again. he would be like holding up like paper signs, like responding to questions and stuff.
That's so funny. And then he starts streaming games or something.
He starts live streaming Genshin Impact.
Yeah, he was like, because he said that he didn't have time to play those games, so now he's like, now I can do work and play
Now
games.
I can be paid and play this. How much do you think they're paid for like each VLive? Do you think they're paid extra for VLives?
How do you get money from VLive? Like, they can't donate, they can just comment.
I think, you can buy like VLive Plus.
Oh.
You can buy like a membership. And also for Stray Kids, I don't know for other idol groups, but for Stray Kids you can buy like this membership.
Mm-hmm.
And you get like exclusive stuff, and you also get like a box with goods and stuff. So I think that's how JYP gets like their money from VLive.
But with donations, they're going to be even more rich.
Do they need more money?
Yes, more money.
I don't know.
They can buy.
It's like the TikTok when Felix and Hyunjin did a TikTok live and the staff forgot to like close the donations or whatever they called, and they kept going like kept getting effects on screen and they got annoyed by them, but they didn't know they were making bank at that moment. Because if you don't know, on TikTok live you have to buy like bits with real money. and with those bits you can buy effects, and like these cost like different like amounts of bits.
And if they get popular on Twitch, they get I bet on the screen
They're gonna collab with Corpse. Sriracha X Corpse.
Okay.
Thanks.
Imagine like in the corner of the screen it would say like stream you know,
No.
whatever.
I don't know.
Or like imagine
Donation goal.
Imagine if they were on Twitch.
Yeah.
What collab would you want to see?
Corpse X Sriracha. They make a song. I want to see that. No, actually. No, Dream X Sriracha. Make a song. Oh my god, that's the best. We have to get that out there. Dream X
Sriracha. No, like Twitch.
Twitchering.
No, like streaming.
Oh.
Like stream collabs.
Stream
Twitch,
collabs.
Twitch
Let me
collab.
see. Let me think.
Imagine if they come. No, but
What?
imagine if they come to Twitch collab.
With Germa. I want I want them to see. I want to see them playing.
I want them to see
Like something.
play random games.
Yeah.
Like I don't-
Imagine them. Fuck KCON. Fuck
Oh my
KCON.
God. What if they come on to a podcast?
But if would they have a panel in TwitchCon? I'm sorry. So TwitchCon just happened like some weeks ago, right? And there were like panels for like different streamers. What would you even talk about there? Like on those panels? I feel like I don't know.
I don't know.
Like I feel like that would be so awkward.
I don't get panels.
Me
Isn't
neither.
it mostly just Q&A?
Yeah, I think it's mostly just Q&A.
I don't know. I guess.
And they're just sitting around at a table. It looks like a conference table. Just sitting around at a table. And
Oh my goodness. I keep getting those videos where they like games like Bayonetta. Do you know that game?
What?
I don't know. And or like or series, movies, games, whatever. The studio companies, whatever, they underpay the voice actors.
oh my god.
It's like in for one voice actor with
I saw that.
they wanted to pay 4,000 for them voicing a whole game.
Oh, right.
Only 4,000, which is so little in comparison to what the game makes. It's so sad because they also talked about other examples, and it all shows how little the voice actors make. It was like for a show they get like under 200 or 300 in total, which it's so horrible because they underappreciate voice actors.
Right, and it's like, I think because it's like, I don't want to say a niche group, but like it's not that out there. Like people don't want to be like, I want to be a voice actor. I don't know how to say it.
No, it's not like they seem more behind the scenes.
Right, that's what I want to say.
But
Sorry.
But just because they're not like on screen doesn't mean they don't exist.
Yeah, and like I don't think they would want to come out there and say like, oh hey, I'm being underpaid right now.
Yeah, but I think they do that because it's so easy to replace them.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, exactly. They just do whatever. Why the hair so long?
So I feel like the problem with that is because like voice actors, I feel like they're replaceable. So that's why they never say anything.
In the Mario movie, the
Mario movie. The badonk.
The Mario movie. Yeah.
Why do we need a Mario movie? Sorry.
I don't know. The original voice actor who voiced the Mario character for years, didn't get to be in the movie, but like this popular actor, they just hired him as the voice actor.
You there.
And that's why the voice of Mario is so horrible. It doesn't match at all. Everyone was
Mario.
Everyone was so disappointed by the voice.
I would be too. I don't know, honestly. I feel like it's so horrible to underpay your workers. I don't know. I saw a video of someone being like, how do we make our products? And they were like filming and they kept saying we. Like first we started off with this thing. But it was so horrible because it was like actually a sweatshop where they were making this, right? Like the workers were not wearing any protective gear or anything. It was just a sweatshop. And then they kept saying like first we started off with this like the person doing the voiceover was like trying to imply that they help with the like process, but they don't. They just like underpay workers and then they get the stuff, and like everyone in the comments was like, what do you mean we? You're literally underpaying people to like make your like cheap ass like, I think it was like claws for hair. I don't know. It's so horrible that like people can just underpay their workers.
Right.
And be like, give me this.
It's so sad. Sad.
Oh, ew.
What?
My blood, it went in my nail.
That's where blood's supposed to be.
Under my nail?
Yes, in your nail.
Under my nail.
In your nail.
You know you can get blood poisoning?
Yeah, poison in blood is poisonous. What?
No,
What did you
No,
expect?
if you get like, so you have a blood type, right? I don't know my blood type, but I think if you get like, I don't know if that's blood poisoning, but I know you can die. You can die, but it's like, it's dangerous to get like another type of blood in your veins. I don't know if it's called blood poisoning, but something like that.
Yeah, cause there's like type A and
Type.
B.
What type are you? I think my mom said I'm like type A, B, I think.
I don't know what I am. And the A have like something on the blood pellets.
Yeah,
and
we learned
the
about
B
that
have-
in biology.
Yeah, we did.
I don't remember.
I don't
shit,
remember
though.
anything.
I feel like I study only for good grades and good grades only, not to like study for like to remember.
I'm a visual learner. It's
You need
like
to see the blood pellets yourself.
No. That's how I remember it. I saw like a TikTok where they explained it, and it was like this. I have this vivid memory of the video in my head. It's like they showed the blood pellets in full detail. I'm like, yeah.
That's why we need like those Darman video, like the soap cutting videos under a lesson, so we know, like we remember. That's so sad though. I was watching a movie on TikTok with like a soap cutting video under it, and I was like, this is so entertaining. My brain is at its peak.
It's like for every second the characters take a breath to talk, you just look at
Yeah, whenever I'm like, oh, this shit is getting boring, I just look at the soap cutting video.
Yeah, but while watching the soap cutting video, you can still listen to the audio.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's like the best concept ever.
That's why we have such short attention span.
Oh,
I was like reading one page from the book this morning, and then I just went onto my phone.
I try not to. I try while reading. I put my phone on airplane mode.
I don't
I do.
eat.
This last week was so horrible for me. I was like such like a Discord mod. I was like, I only ate like instant ramen, and I showed Bred my screen time, and it was like 10, like an average of 11 hours.
Yeah, you were
It was
very
so bad.
depressed.
Yeah, but now it's better. It's gotten better because I'm gonna see how much I have on my phone, like my screen time.
Sneeze. Inhale it.
I have 2 hours today.
What?
No.
That's impossible.
No, 4 hours, sorry. But a daily average of 4 hours.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yesterday, I had 5 hours on my phone or whatever.
Mhm.
Because I went to the gym.
Mhm.
And I think I pulled a muscle.
Mhm.
That's the only thing I can say.
Mhm.
So, what else you want to say?
I don't have anything.
Me neither. Okay, bye guys.
No, wait.
It's enough. 45 minutes, I think that's enough.
I guess.
Okay, bye.
Bye.